Okay, so today I'm just going to show you guys how to change your car tires. Now, whichever one gets a puncture, you would need to change it, and you got to check the car first of all to see what tools you have. Now, these are the tools you require. So these are some small jacks. So this is the one that came with the car, yeah, and I got this one from the other car, right? So this will be with this, and so that's the tools that you will need to change, right? And this one is with this one. So that's all you need on that side, right, to change one of the tires. However, today what I'm going to do, because my front tires are worn down, so they are not punctured. If you look at the tire, they're smooth. Don't mind they looking dirty, I went through some mud, but if you look at it, they're pretty smooth. So I'm going to switch them out and give some tires with some better details, which is the back tire. And the reason for that is because my car is a front wheel drive, it's easy to just switch out the tires, since the back wheel won't have any much wear and tear on it compared to the front. So I'm just going to do that and switch out the tires for you guys and let you see. Now, the next thing I will need is a stone. Now, typically what happens, if you look, you can see this is a hilly area, and it's not good to do it on a hilly area. Make sure that you're on a flat area when you're doing this. So there's a wedding, just lucky enough to see a wedding coming across. There's a number of cars, they're blowing their horns. So that's how the wedding motorcade looks like. So the first step is to crack the nut. This is how you do it. It's very simple. Alright, so this is the wheel nut. Most of the times it comes like this. You just want to place it in the nut and you go in anti-clockwise. That's it. So anti-clockwise. Once the nut is broken, then that's good. That's all you need for now. The nut to be broken. Right? You can do it with your hand, but it's pretty hard most times. So what people do is simply go one foot like this. It's a bit difficult to do sometimes, right? Other times it's pretty easy to do. So let's try that again. See that? That was no effort this time. That was, let's see this one. Pretty much no effort. So sometimes you need a lot of effort, sometimes you don't need any effort whatsoever. All you're going to do is crack the nut. You're not going to unscrew it this time. Alright? Now, with this, after you crack the nut like that, the next thing is to take the jack and put it below the car. Alright, I'll have to show you how that is done. However, because I am switching around my tires, I'm going to crack the nut on the back as well. We have to place the jack, okay? So each car, at the bottom of the car, lie down on the ground a bit so you all can see. Each jack have this groove on top, right? And there is this area that you turn, right, that opens or closes the jack. Now you gotta put the jack, if you see if you look at the bottom of the car, every car has this, right? There's this side rail, and as it comes here, you can notice that there are an area here that you can place the jack at that point, right? So each car would be made up like that. You're gonna have to turn the jack, place it there. So this is for changing the front tire, right? If you're changing the back, there's one at the back as well. So now time to put the one at the back. how do we use this? All right, it's simple. This piece, right, is the part for the jack. All right, this goes onto the spanner here, and you're going to be turning it like this. So you're going to be holding this into your hand and rotating it like this. At this point, the front of the car is elevated. If you want to change the front tire, you can switch that out and put a new one. As I said before, I'm rotating tires. So I have to lift the back up as well. Let's rotate. At this point, you're going to finish slacking the bolts that you initially broke. So realize that I lift the car up first. So the entire side of the car is floating in the air at this point. That's why I broke the nuts earlier on. I'm now going to release them. That's it. Down the car.